Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Know About Embedded System. In today's video, we will understand one more important topic that is called as function pointers in C programming. So before starting the video, if you are a new viewer to my channel, kindly subscribe my YouTube channel and gain the knowledge on embedded system. Let us start the video. What do I mean by function pointers? So as I told you already, this is also one of the interview favorite topic. In the most of the interview, this question also appeared. So what do you mean by function pointer and how we have to use these function pointers in the programming? Let us see one by one what is function pointer. So what do you mean by function pointer? Function pointer is nothing but it is a basically pointer which will point to the address of any function rather than data. So what do you mean by this function pointer? If you see the definition, function pointer is basically it's a pointer which will point to the address of your function. This is the first important thing you should know. The second thing is function pointer will store, as I told you already, the function pointer will store address of your function, and whenever you need to call the function directly, you can call the pointer. Using pointer, you can call the function. So no need to call by its function name or function call. Instead of that, you can use function pointer to call the function. Okay, so in a function pointer, there are few things to be remembered here. Important parameters are important things we have to remember. The first and foremost thing is function pointer should be declared with the signature of your main function or your function to which you want to point out. So what is that? I'll explain with an example later. Just keep it in mind. The function pointer should be declared with the signature of your function to which you want to point. So this is the one important point you need to remember. And not only that, the function pointers will they can point it to the function which are matching with the signature. What is the matching signature? I'll tell you later. Just keep it in mind. The first thing is the function pointer should match the signature of your function. Second thing is all these function pointers will point to the matching signature, any function which is matching with the signature. That is the second thing. Third thing is, important thing is, function pointers cannot perform any arithmetical operations such as increment and decrement operators. That means whenever, like usually in the pointers, we might have used something like this: star ptr plus plus or star ptr minus minus. We might have used in the previous programming, but function pointers are not allowed. The function pointers are kind of constant pointers. So you please remember here, they are constant pointers. What do you mean by constant pointers? Constant pointer means which are constant with a constant address. Const pointers, or it's also called as constant pointers. They are not allowed, the function pointers are not allowed to increment, or they are not allowed to decrement, or they are not allowed to change the address. So this is a third important point you should know, remember about the function pointer. That's it. And then what is the syntax, how to define or how to declare the function pointer? This is a general format of your function pointer. The function pointer will have three important, like how functions will have exactly similar to that. We will have syntax for even function pointer also. The first important thing is pointer to which we are going to point to the function. That is called as pointer name. The first parameter will be your pointer name. Second parameter would be your parameters need to be passed. The first one is pointer name. There should be a pointer, asterisk, and then parenthesis. Parenthesis is mandatory and the star is also mandatory. So this is the first thing. Second thing is parameters, how many parameters you're passing. And third thing is return type. So three parameters there should be three parameters in the function pointer declaration. So one more important thing is parenthesis and star are mandatory. in the function pointer. The parentheses are mandatory in the function pointer. Without them, the compiler will understand that function is returning with a pointer address. So that is why this is also one of the important things you should remember. So this much with respect to the function pointer. Directly I'll take you to the code. See, first basically I have taken a very simple program here, addition of two numbers. Here you can see I have created one function, addition of two numbers, integer add. Integer is a return type, add is a function, integer a and b. So two parameters I'm passing, and there is one return type, and I'm returning with a plus b. So this is a simple function I have created. Now the actual point stay here. So this is what I told you, the signature, there should be a match with a signature. So what do you mean by matching signature? The function I want to point is add. Add is a function, addition of two number is a function which is having one return type and the two parameters I'm passing. So the signature should match with parameters and return type. This is what I have explained. There should be a match. The function pointer should match with the signature of your function. So what is that? Nothing but parameter passing and return type. Okay. So if you observe here, two parameter I'm passing. I'm having two parameters, integer and integer return type. So this is called as signature match. So now here I'm declaring one function pointer which is having integer return type and two integer as arguments. So that is called signature match. The signature is matched. Now the important thing is declaration of pointer. So the pointers are declared, as I told you already, asterisk, nothing but star. fptr is my function pointer with a parenthesis. So this is how we will declare function pointer. So now the first step is done. I have declared the function pointer. Now I need to assign the address, initialize the function pointer. You can see here line number 16 what you are seeing. So fptr is my function pointer which I have declared here, and now I'm going to assign the address of function called as add. I'm assigning the address of my function, right? So that is called initialization of pointer with the function address. This is my second thing. And third thing is I need to call the function. So how do you call the function? So I had to use a function pointer here. What is a function pointer address? Function pointer is already now pointing to the function of add, and now I'm going to call, instead of calling a function add, I'm going to call by function pointer. Here you can see I'm going to use fptr, which I have declared as function pointer, and where I have added the address of addition of two number function. So I'm going to call fptr with the parameters 10 and 20, which will produce a summation of two numbers, and then it is going to store and it will print. So whenever I call the fptr, the compiler will directly jump to the address to where the function is defined. The function is defined here, and compiler will come here and it will perform addition and subtraction, whatever it is, and it will return the result. Result will be stored and finally printed. So this is called as function pointer. Now I'll show you the output. It's very simple. It's going to print result as 30. That means I'm passing the 10 and 20 as arguments. Result is 30 since my function is performing addition of two numbers. So in this way you can use function pointers, and using function pointer we can point to the function, and instead of calling by function we can use function pointer, and with the help of function pointer we can reach to the address where the function is defined. Okay, I hope this video is clear. So if you feel this video is an informative video, please click on like button and subscribe my YouTube channel.